Hi, I'm the neurotic photographer, and today we're going to test the new updated firmware, the smart track feature of the Xiaomi Fimi X8 SE 2020 edition. If you would like to see more of this kind of video, subscribe, leave a like, it helps the channel a lot. So let's get into it. Hey guys, thanks to all of you who subscribed to this channel recently. It really means a lot. The first feature that we're going to try in this smart tracking is the lock mode, and right now I'm trying to lock on to myself. It's the first time I'm trying to do some smart tracking features, and I'm not quite experienced with it. This mode works like this, that you draw a shape around your target and the drone starts to circle around it and follow you. But as you see, it doesn't work quite as planned. It's following this guy on a bicycle, it chooses target and now is looking up, and I need to get lost because I don't want to get any trouble with the authorities for filming old guys on a bicycle. Maybe if it were some young ladies by the swimming pool, that would be a completely different story. So let's try to do this again without any distractions. As you can see, I am getting a warning message that the flight height is too low. I believe the minimum flight height is 6 meters. The drone just won't start, and as soon as you got it, you can choose the direction and it should start following you and circling all around you. So finally that seems to work, and the drone is trying to follow me. You must understand that it was quite windy, and the drone is trying to keep up. So this was going on quite nicely, but I tried to correct the distance with the sticks and the drone quit the lock mode and stopped following me. Let's try it again without any interference. So let us have another attempt and try to do this without any interference. I won't push the sticks on the remote control, and as you can see, the drone is starting to circle all around me. The track is quite nice. You must understand that you can see it on the foliage. It was quite windy on that day, and the drone is having trouble to keep the position. It's drifting away to the sides all the time, and I believe it's doing quite a good job in despite of all the circumstances. All I can say is that was quite a good track for such an inexpensive drone, and let's try to make it a little bit harder. I'm trying to run, so it's getting into some difficulties. It still recognizes me that I'm over there, but it won't follow me. So I will head back and let's see if something happens. Okay, it seems to recognize me, and now it tries to correct itself, and it goes into the smart track mode again and circles around me. That's me just playing with the sticks and trying to correct the position and the distance. And now the drone has lost me. Don't play with the sticks when the drone is in smart track mode, because it won't do any good. Let's try something differently now. Let's try the profile. The drone should follow me sideways in a nice cinematic shot. Let's see how this works. So let's step this up a notch or two. I'm starting to run and to see how well it can track me, and it seems to work out just fine. I'm sorry for being such a lame runner, but I haven't done so much exercising in 10 years. This drone is quite good for my health and for my cardio. So let's try to run the opposite direction, and let's see how well it can trace me. I'm a little bit disappointed that it isn't center on me, and now it lost me. Now I'm out of the frame, let's see, and the drone is standing in place doing nothing. Now I'm going to run back into the frame to see what happens. And did you notice something weird? The drone, just like it rushed in front of me, and a green shape was rushing in front of me, anticipating my speed and my heading. It's like it's having trouble to compute, and it's not happening in real time, and the drone, the algorithm tries to anticipate the movement instead of doing it in the real time. Now I'm fiddling again with the sticks, and I'm trying to correct the speed and the heading. Of course, we learned something from it. Every time that you mess with the Smart Track feature, it locks you out, and it stops following you. We're going to give it another try. The profile Smart Track, let's keep it closer this time, and I will not let the drone fly so far away from me, and let's see how it works. The screen is getting a little bit bright. The automatic settings are not so good. I'm filming in F-Log, so I can color grade it, but I had to reduce the exposure manually to -2. It seems to do a good job, but as you can see, it okay. Now I'm switching the direction. Let's see how it manages. And now switching the direction again. Okay, that was quite good. And now for the bicycle test, there is a bicyclist going my way, and see, okay, that was excellent. It managed to stay on me to recognize that I am the target that is being tracking. And let's try to run a little bit, and this seems to work just quite nice. That means if you don't try to interfere with the drone fiddling with the sticks, then the tracking works okay. It is quite okay if you consider that this is like a $350 drone. Now I'm going to try the trace smart tracking, the third option, and it should in theory follow me everywhere I go. Let's see how this works, and we will try to put it to the test with some running. And this seems to work out relatively fine. It isn't quite smooth as I would wish for it, but it's okay. And now with the running, it's okay. It's you notice when the rectangle gets yellow, it means that the drone is having difficulty to process and to follow me. Let's trace is done. It kicked me out, so we had some trouble there. Now let's try this again. Maybe it has something to do with because I got a low battery warning, but let's try this lock mode again, and some to see how it works from this kind of a distance, and we will kick the speed to a maximum 4 meters a second. Let's take a look. As you can see, it doesn't circle around me as smoothly as some of you would wish for it, but I will do trick 16. I will just apply some warp stabilizer and see how it looks. Thanks to all of you who stick to the end of this video. I believe this has been quite an interesting test. In the meanwhile, while I was editing this footage, a new November update arrived. It improved the Smart Track feature, adding also the 12 megapixel stills option and some corrections for the DNG RAW format of stills recording. If you are interested in seeing me testing out the new features with the Fimi updates and everything else, please feel free to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you don't miss out on any of the newest videos. Also, in the next video I will share everything I found out about the best settings for recording, for color grading, a lot I created to convert the F-log footage into Rec 709 color space, and some color grading lots that you can see in this footage. So everybody, see you in the next video. Cheers!